Hi, Paul. I have a book for you, and it's about Easter. It's called The Easter Bunny's Helper. Can you see it? It's kind of long, longer than some of the other books that I've read to you, but I hope you'll like it. It was so fun to talk to you earlier today. It was the day before Easter, and everything was ready in Bunny Hollow. The speckled eggs had just the right amount of speckles. The striped eggs were perfectly striped. And there were hundreds of other eggs dyed in every color of the rainbow. See those Easter eggs? I'm going to do it like this and then show you the picture. Let's try it like that, see how that works. Everything was ready for Easter morning. Everything, that is, except for the Easter Bunny himself. He was in bed with an earache. And as you can imagine, that can be a very serious thing for a bunny. Bunnies have big ears, don't they? Can you see? He has an earache. Poor Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny's nieces and nephews tried to make him feel better. Benny brought him an ice pack. Denny brought him a hot water bottle. Jenny brought him some carrot juice. And Penny read to him from his favorite book. They're trying to help him feel better. But nothing seemed to help. My ears hurt so much that I can't even hop properly, groaned the Easter Bunny. And back to bed he went. Oh, poor Easter Bunny. His ear hurts. I know I'll be fine in a day or two, said Easter Bunny. But Easter's tomorrow. I just won't be able to deliver the children's eggs this year. One of you will have to go instead. You see that picture? He doesn't think he's going to be able to do it. He needs somebody to do it for him. I'll go, said Benny, Denny, Jenny, and Penny. All at once they said that. The Easter Bunny smiled. Thank you all for offering to help, he said. I'll have to send Benny because he's the biggest and the strongest. It's a long way to hop, and there are a lot of eggs to deliver. They're happy to help their uncle. Well, the Easter Bunny showed Benny a special map, which only he and Santa Claus had. This is a shortcut around the world, he explained. You'll need it in order to deliver all the Easter eggs by morning. He's showing them the map of the world. He's going to Ecuador. He's going to Shady Lane. He's going all over. Benny studied the map for a long time. At last he was ready. Feeling proud and excited, he waved goodbye to everyone in Bunny Hollow, and he set off. Bye-bye, he said. Benny had never been away from home before. He had never even seen other animals except for other bunnies. So he was very surprised when he met a small animal with a long, bushy tail. Do you know what kind of animal that is? Let's see. What kind of bunny are you? Benny said. The little animal laughed. He said, I'm not a bunny. I'm a squirrel, and I live in that oak tree. How do you get up there? Benny asked. Can you hop that high? Of course not, the squirrel said. I climb up like this. And he scampered up the tree and down again, faster than Benny could say, hippity hop. See the squirrel in the tree? The bunny didn't know any other way to get around except to hop. He had never met a squirrel, so he had to learn another way. Benny set down the basket of Easter eggs. I wish I could do that. And who are you? Said a voice. Benny looked around. Did you say that? He asked the squirrel. That's the hoot owl, the squirrel explained. She lives in that tree, in this tree too. Benny's learning all sorts of new things, isn't he? The hoot owl swooped down to get a closer look at Benny. On the way, she woke up a robin who also flew down from her nest. See the two birds? The hoot owl is the big one, and the little robin is right there. They lived in the same tree that the squirrel climbed up. "Who are you?" the hoot owl asked again. "I'm Benny," said Benny. Then he told them about Easter and his uncle's earache. "And these," he said proudly, "are the Easter eggs I'm going to deliver." He has a basket of eggs. Looks a little bit like your basket of eggs. By now, a deer, a duck, a frog had all joined the group. They all gathered around to look at the eggs. They had never seen anything like that. You see the animals? They're all learning new things today. "Those eggs are lovely," chirped the robin. "Now come and see my eggs, and come and meet my ducklings," said the duck. "And my tadpole," said the frog. "Then you must stay for dinner," said the deer, "and we'll make our special nutberry soup." Wonder if Benny's going to stay. He's got a job to do for the Easter bunny. Let's see. Benny didn't know what to say. He wanted to stay with his new friends, but he had an important job to do, and it was getting late. "I'll stay for just a little while," he said. "Then I must be on my way." Can you see him? He wants to be with his new friends, but he knows he has a job to do. First, Benny visited the robin's nest. "I'll have to tell my uncle about this beautiful shade of blue," when he saw the color of the robin's eggs. See how pretty they are? Blue eggs. Next, he followed the duck and the frog to the pond, where he splashed and played with the ducklings and the tadpole. "I can't wait to tell my brother and sister about this," he said. He's in the water. "Dinner's ready," called the deer, and they all sat down around the fire. "This stew is delicious," said Benny, "and I'll make some for everyone in Bunny Hollow when I get home." He's learning all sorts of new things today, isn't he? Benny was having such a good time that the little while turned into a very long while. He was just leaning back against the old oak tree when he suddenly bumped into the basket of eggs. "Oh no," he cried, jumping up. "I forgot all about Easter." What is Benny going to do? Benny tried not to cry when he realized how careless he had been. "I'll never get these eggs to the children by morning. You know," said the deer, "I can run very fast. Maybe I could help deliver some of them." "We could help too," said the owl, the duck, and the robin. "We'll fly as fast as we can." His new friends are going to help him. They're going to help him solve his problem. "Frog and I will help too," said the squirrel. "Do you think we could do it in time?" asked Benny. "We can sure try," they said, and off they went, running, flying, scampering, and hopping as fast as they could go. They all worked together. And so that year, for the first time ever, there was an Easter deer, an Easter duck, an Easter robin. They all helped Benny deliver Easter eggs. An Easter owl, an Easter frog, an Easter squirrel, and Easter Benny, who delivered all the rainbow-colored eggs just in time for Christmas morning. They helped Benny, didn't they? I hope you had a great Christmas. Hope you had a great Easter, Paul. It was so fun to talk to you and Papa this morning. I'm sorry I didn't get to say hi to your mama, so tell her I said, Happy Easter. And remember, I love you. I can't wait till the next time we talk. Bye-bye.